In the serene town of Harrowfield, nestled between rolling hills and ancient woods, there existed a mysterious toy-maker named Elias Grimsby. His small shop, hidden away on a cobblestone street, was known to only a few curious souls who dared to venture into its shadowy depths. Grimsby was no ordinary toy-maker. His creations were said to possess a lifelike quality that bordered on the uncanny. One fateful day, a grieving widow named Eleanor entered Grimsby's shop. Her heart weighed heavy with sorrow after the tragic loss of her daughter, Lily, in a dreadful accident. Seeking solace, she hoped that a finely crafted doll from the renowned toy-maker might bring a glimmer of joy back into her life. Grimsby greeted Eleanor with a nod, his eyes gleaming with an otherworldly intensity. He led her to a dimly lit corner of the shop, revealing an exquisite collection of dolls with porcelain skin and glassy eyes. Eleanor's gaze fell upon one particular doll that bore an uncanny resemblance to Lily. With trembling hands, she purchased the doll and left the shop, unaware of the sinister undertones that lingered within the toy-maker's creations. As the days passed, Eleanor found solace in the doll, believing that a part of Lily's spirit resided within its delicate form. Yet, as the nights grew longer, strange occurrences unfolded. Eleanor would hear soft, melancholic melodies echoing through her home, as if a music box were playing in the distance. The air carried a chilling whisper, and the doll's glassy eyes seemed to follow Eleanor's every move. Disturbed but convinced it was her grief playing tricks on her, Eleanor sought the advice of the local priest, Father Matthias. As she described the eerie happenings, Father Matthias's eyes widened with concern. He revealed a long-buried secret about Elias Grimsby. The toy-maker was rumored to imbue his dolls with the souls of deceased children. Terrified, Eleanor returned home and confronted the doll. In a haunting moment, the doll's porcelain face contorted into an expression of pain and longing. A small voice, resembling Lily's, pleaded for release from the doll's lifeless prison. Determined to free her daughter's spirit, Eleanor embarked on a quest to uncover the truth behind Grimsby's macabre creations. She delved into the town's archives, unraveling the dark history of Harrowfield. Grimsby, a grieving father himself, had struck a forbidden bargain with an ancient entity to bring back his deceased daughter through the creation of living dolls. Haunted by the revelations, Eleanor sought out the help of an enigmatic occultist, Madame Serafina, who resided on the outskirts of Harrowfield. Serafina, with her cryptic knowledge of the supernatural, guided Eleanor on the path to a forgotten ritual that could sever the ties binding Lily's spirit to the doll. Armed with newfound knowledge, Eleanor returned home to perform the ritual, surrounded by flickering candles and the haunting echoes of a music box. As she uttered the final incantation, a burst of ethereal light enveloped the room. The doll convulsed one last time, and Eleanor felt a bittersweet sense of release. Lily's voice whispered a tearful goodbye, and the room fell into silence. Harrowfield, forever changed by the events that transpired, became a cautionary tale about the consequences of meddling with the supernatural. The toy-maker's shop, now a dilapidated relic, stood as a grim reminder of the forbidden arts that could, and Eleanor, though haunted by the memories of that harrowing experience, found solace in knowing that her daughter's spirit had finally found peace beyond the confines of the haunted doll. The townspeople, now aware of the toy-maker's cursed creations, collectively decided to seal the shop, letting it become engulfed by the natural growth of ivy and time. Years passed, and Harrowfield regained a semblance of normalcy. Eleanor, having found closure, dedicated herself to helping others cope with grief. However, every year on the anniversary of Lily's passing, a soft melody echoed through the town, a lingering reminder of the ethereal bond between a mother and her daughter. Madame Serafina, observing from the shadows, recognized that the town's equilibrium had been restored. The supernatural energies that once roamed freely in Harrowfield began to dissipate, leaving only the echoes of a tale that would be passed down through generations. The tale of Eleanor and Lily became a legend, a story whispered by parents to their children as a cautionary tale about the delicate balance between life and death. The haunted toy-maker's shop remained untouched, a silent witness to the enduring power of a mother's love and the lengths one would go to set a trapped spirit free. And so the town of Harrowfield embraced its newfound tranquility. with the memory of the haunted dolls and the toy maker fading into the mists of time, buried deep within the layers of its storied past.